What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Paige's Palettes. It's your girl Paige here, and today I'm going to do just an overview and kind of give you my opinion on a new palette that just came out, and that is Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette. Just came out about 2 weeks ago. I purchased the palette today, and I actually am wearing the palette right now, so I'm just going to give you my honest opinion, go over some swatches with you guys, the colors, the formulas, things like that, and kind of let you know if I think it's a 5-star palette or not, so stay tuned. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel right now. So if you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is a great quality brand of makeup, but I specifically love their eyeshadow palettes. They're my favorite ones of all time for a few reasons. For one, I feel like they are a brand that caters to everyone's skin complexion, undertone, stuff like that. So you'll definitely find makeup and eyeshadow palettes that are fit for your complexion. They've got cool, they've got glam. You can do all types of looks with their palettes. My favorite one is the Jackie Aina palette, and I love soft glam as well. Those are like holy grails in my makeup collection. But first viewing this palette, Primrose, I thought, okay, this is really pretty. Like, I'm like, just really pretty and pink and kind of warmish, neutral even maybe. And I was like, yeah, but I've got colors like that. But when I picked it up and put it on, I'm like, okay, well, these colors, of course, they blend well, which all of their colors do. But I really like the color combination, and I thought that the palette was very thought out as well. So when I say thought out, if you open it, here it is. First of all, they made a lot of changes. Even the cover itself is different compared to their old palettes, which is like a velvety. And I know some people like that bothered them. Me, I don't care because I just want the stuff inside, but very pretty. You open it, and like I said, I think the colors are really well thought out. We've got, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12 colors. So 2 less than their original. But then we've got these 2 on the side. This is Grapefruit and Saddle. And this palette is actually a face and eyes palette. So I imagine you could probably use this color like on your cheeks for like bronzer or things like that. But you've got mattes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. And then you've got 5 shimmers, which I love palettes that are like equal like that because I'm more of a metallic shimmer girl, but you know, I use mattes on my lid sometimes, and of course you use mattes to blend. So you definitely need a good, you know, range of both, just depending on your preference. Another thing is there's more in here. This is a little bit bigger. I think they said it's like 25% bigger, and I can definitely tell the difference. And then you got these 2 big ones here. This is great because Saddle is my transition shade. So having that much, you know, in a pan for your transition shade, which is what I use the most of, that'll be great for me because I typically run out of my transition shade the most because I'm blending and, you know, applying it before I pretty much do the full eye look. But today I actually have on Rose Water. I have that on my lid. I have Deep Berry in the crease, and then I have, like I said, Saddle, which is my transition shade. So it made this kind of pretty soft pink look, and the formula is amazing. I mean, like I said, it melted and it blended so well on my eyelid, so I love it. Another thing I loved about this palette was the colors. I love pink, but I think the colors are so well thought out because I feel like these colors can kind of look good on anyone. You could probably say it's a neutral, but there are some colors that I wouldn't consider neutral, like the Deep Berry there, but I think the Deep Berry is, you know, perfect kind of for the outer corner. It would look really pretty on the lid too. I think I might try that. But I love the metallics. I was almost gonna pick Peony to put on my lid, but I'm like, oh, let me go with Rose Water. It's a little bit brighter. But if you look at it, the tones are gorgeous. There's neutrals in here. There are warm colors in here. I'd say that Deep Berry and Rogue are probably on the cooler side. Now this Grapefruit, there's nothing I can do with that, but I mean, pretty much all the other colors, maybe aside from Mango, Grapefruit, and Honey, I can use, but I don't have many palettes where I can use every single color, but if I can use 70% of it, I'm cool. So this is great for my complexion. But the colors are so blendable. I feel like this could work on anyone's complexion. And my trick has always been, you know, if a color doesn't show well on my lid, I'll just put concealer on. So, you know, even with the Mango color, yeah, it's much lighter than than I am, but if I really wanted to show up, I would just put some concealer under that or like a primer to kind of make the color pop. This palette runs for $55. Typically, I think the Soft Glam and the Modern Renaissance, those are $45, I want to say. Maybe 40 or 45, one of the two. Comes with a brush, mirror, 14 colors. So I think for the value of the Primrose and it being bigger, you know, having more eyeshadow in there, I think that it's worth the $10. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I can't use this brush anyway. I have hooded eyes, so I could never use that. I mean, maybe for something else on my face, but for my eyes, I can never use that brush. So that kind of didn't matter to me. So I think for the price, not having the brush and having bigger eyeshadow pans was definitely worth it. And even just doing this look today, I mean, this is the first time I've done anything on my eyes. I love it. It is beautiful. I mean, I think it really brings out my eyes. And like I said, the blending was great. I think I like this one better. Maybe I'm tripping just because it's new, but I feel like it was easier to blend in like my Soft Glam. So yeah, definitely gonna be something I use probably every time I do my makeup or almost every time. But anyways, I want to swatch these colors for you guys and show you what they look like. I've only swatched the 3 that I use, but the other ones are untouched. So I'm just gonna show you what they look like. So we're gonna start with Rose Water. It's like a champagne metallic with a pink undertone. Very pretty. That's what I have on my lid. It's gorgeous. I knew that that was gonna be one of my favorites because I love colors like that. So now we're gonna go into the color Peony, which is like a grapefruit pink champagne. Whew, pretty. Oh yeah, I love that. That's gorgeous. Then next we're gonna swatch the mattes. Rogue is like a terracotta maybe matte, which I like. I think that's great for this kind of color palette too, this theme that they have going on. The color Honey is like, it's a neutral. It's one that doesn't show up well on me. Probably a transition shade for someone that's, you know, like lighter. The next two are metallics. I love the metallics in this palette. Oh my God. Fire Opal. Whew, pretty. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, now that is one I should have used today. It's gorgeous. It's like a fire orange, but it's such a creamy and nice blend. Next color is Sparkling Amber, which is metallic too. That's just beautiful. That's beautiful. And they just melt so well. Yeah, these colors are gorgeous. Next to, let's see, Deep Berry, which is what I have on my inner corner. And I'm gonna, outer corner, I'm sorry. Put it right there. It's pretty, and like I said, it blends really well. I like that they have a dark color that's not black because sometimes people can kind of go overboard with the black. So I think that the berry was better for this type of palette. Next one, Primrose, which is a mattish, but it has like shimmers in it. That's gorgeous. Bing. I love the theme of this palette. It's beautiful. So the last 4 are mattes, and the next one is Claret. Okay. I was thinking Claret was going to be similar to like Rogue, but it's not. It's like a maroon pink mauve. Very pretty. That would look really nice on the lid or the outer corner, depending, you know, on your complexion. Mango is the one I was saying won't show up, but you know what? They all show up on me, really. But, you know, Anastasia has really good pigmentation, so probably won't be one I use often, but still pretty nice formula. Next is the 2 bigger pan ones, the ones that they consider to be for face. Grapefruit, like I said, probably not anything I'll use, but, and then Saddle, which is what I used on my transition shade for today's look. Love it. So those are all 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shades in the palette. Tell me which one you like the best, which one you probably end up using. Overall, what do I think of this palette? 5 stars? I'd say 5 stars. Like I said, first seeing it online, I'm like, oh, this is probably like a neutral, something that I've had before, but it kind of made me interested to see what it would look like on someone of my complexion. And I've got to say, it's gorgeous. I mean, it blends well. There's lots of color choices. And I think it's one of those palettes that anyone can kind of use because there's shades in it for everyone. Their pigments are great too. So really, like I said, I mean, as you could see, all of the shades came up on me. Even the ones that I thought were too light, everything kind of showed up on me. But again, that's Anastasia's great formula. So I would rate this palette 5-star. I wouldn't consider it quite a neutral, but you can kind of finesse it into being neutral. I see neutral though. I see after 5. I see kind of pretty and pink. I see soft glam for sure. But I also think you could wear this every day. I mean, this is something that I would go to work with or go on vacation, you know, wearing. So you have lots of different options and versatility with this palette. And the packaging, I love packaging. I think it is so cute. I love the pattern that they have, and it's like a soft pink. You can't see it that well because of my light, but it's really gorgeous. It's a little longer than the typical ones, I want to say. Yeah, okay, it is. And of course the pans are bigger too. No brush, but you still got a mirror, and you have more pans. You got more pan space. They took 2 colors out. This one has 12 colors. The other one has 14 colors, but these 2 over here, they're bigger. So, you know, I think that that's cool. And for the $10 extra, I think that is worth it too, because I think it's a more usable palette. So that's it, guys. If you want, I will be more than happy to show you how I got this look right here. But like I said, I used the 3 colors. I used Deep Berry in the outer corner. I used Saddle as my transition and kind of, you know, in the background. Then on my lid, I used, I forgot the name of the color already, Rose Water. So if you like my look, then those are the 3 colors I used. And like I said, it blended effortlessly. I love it. Can't wait to use it again and try another look. And of course, I don't want to forget, I always get questions about the lip I'm wearing. Today, I am wearing Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. And it's like a pretty mauve. And I love it because not only is the color popping, but the formula is great and it does not dry my lips out. I purchased it during 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta and I'm hooked. So that's all, guys. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope that it helped you. And if you were on the fence about getting this palette, or if you were thinking like, oh, it's just another neutral palette or whatever, it's a great palette. Formula is really good. And I think it would be a great palette for beginners as well, just because of how easily it blends and the colors that are in it. So I definitely give it 5 stars and I definitely think it's a must have. Thank you so much for watching my video. Let me know what you thought of this look. And if you'd like, I will be putting up a tutorial of me doing this look that I have right now. So just let me know what you want to see in the future. Thanks again for watching.